Matter of fact, this is a perfect video. Man, I should have became a teacher. But I am. Pull the seat back, y'all relax. I got my boys with me today. This one's gonna be about sending the kids with a bad attitude. That is something that always happens though. In a lot of houses. You send the kids to school with a bad attitude. And it's not like we try to do it on purpose. It's just y'all doing stuff in the morning time and then y'all gotta get in trouble for it. For example, it's not even a big deal. It's just I hold my children a little bit higher than maybe you guys do. Say what's up, guys.
Hey.
She says, you too. My son asked my son with my phone at that I don't use no more. And he's at this stage in his life, he's 8, where he lies. So before y'all say anything about little kids and them lying and stuff, maybe you let your kids lie, but I don't. Because you let them do it, they will continue to do it when they get older. That's simple. They don't know that, but we know that as adults. So it's our job to keep them from doing that, keep them from getting used to that. So he's been telling fibs and stories. I don't mean to say this word lie, that we know we say that going about. I say it to hurt their feelings though, I do. Because I need to understand that that's what it is. When you hear from somebody else, it should feel the same, if not worse. But it's always going to become worse for me. We don't be trying to send y'all to school with a bad mood. Good job, Messiah. We don't. My son, my youngest son, might be in a bad mood. He hit his head yesterday. Pretty good hit. And it's still a little swollen. He does not in the mood. He's in kindergarten, so you know they have a lot of activity. Messiah, if you ever feel like you're getting a headache, just tell the teacher, okay? Okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay, remember that I told you didn't say nothing to the teacher to help you with your jacket zipped up. You gotta talk to them, okay? They will help you. They love you. So if you got something that you feel like, oh my goodness, it's still hurting me or anything, go tell them right now, you understand? And then they will make sure they do it. If you told them and they didn't do nothing, you tell me when I pick you up, okay? 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 But when you tell the teachers that you need help, do they help you? Yes, so exactly. So don't be afraid to ask them and tell them that your head hurts or anything, whatever it is. If you want some water, whatever, you can ask them that and they'll give it to you. I just hope they don't tell y'all no stuff like, oh, wait till quiet time or something like that. No. If they ever tell y'all something like that, Messiah, they say, okay, Messiah, hold on. Wait till we get to quiet time or wait till we get to dinner or, well, I'm not dinner, something else. You hear me? If they tell you that, say, no, Miss Roth, please, man, my head hurts right now, okay? She will then realize that, okay, I need to think about you and I will get it done. Don't let them push it away to another time because they feel like you might not need it now. But this is why we talk. This is why it's good to communicate. Regardless of how Daddy may have made us feel this morning, regardless of that, we gotta talk to get heard and understood in this world. We gotta tell the teachers how we feel. We gotta tell them. If we don't tell them, they're gonna do whatever they want or nothing. Excuse me. When James was younger, my first son, my oldest, we was learning as parents and he was learning as a student, and not all kids, really treat each other pretty fair. So he would go to school and not being treated unfair, nowhere near, but he just wasn't speaking up for himself when other kids try to blame stuff on him. And that happens a lot. That probably happened to me when I was younger. It happens to a lot of us. He just quickly learned that you gotta speak up because the teacher, she's not a cop. So she's not gonna go there and be like, oh, let me solve this and figure out what's going on. She's gonna listen to the kid that's speaking, that's talking for themselves, defending themselves. And what helps is if we don't whine while we defend ourselves. If we don't talk with our hands to adults. If we don't yell, like we gotta be calm and explain ourselves. Because that's just how adults are. When adults we're talking to each other, we try to be calm and explain each other. We listen better like that. It's the same thing with you kids, with you young adults. Control yourself. No matter who's around, deal with that person in front of you. Ask them a question, focus on them, listen to their answer. All the other stuff, the other noise in the background does not matter. I'm telling you, if y'all doing stuff to be cool in front of other kids, it's fine, but you gotta understand that you don't gotta be cool with everything. Some things we just gotta be ourselves with. Some things we just gotta be ourselves. And that's something, all things we gotta be ourselves. And everybody around us will love us. Then, real quick, so he has a little headache, so he's not really more so in a bad mood. I gotta go to work today, so I'm not gonna stay home with him. Then my oldest is in a bad mood because I just yelled at him because I felt like he was being silly as per usual. But my younger child that I just got on him about for taking my phone and opening his mouth and not telling me the truth right away because he act like he didn't know something. I know it's very particular, guys. It's very, very particular instances and examples. That's the point of it. To let you guys know they all the same. If your kid is upset and going to school upset, they're going to make these teachers that already may be in a bad mood. We don't know what kind of mood they're in, but then they're going to make the teachers want to maybe give up on them. So I always try to tell them, I didn't mean to send y'all to school with a bad mood, but at this point, it's already happening. Don't let me hear nothing from the teacher saying nothing that y'all was acting up because you're in a bad mood. That don't give y'all a good reason to act up. That don't give y'all a good reason to go there and pout in front of the teacher and be like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm upset. It don't. Be big boys, be accountable. We opened our mouth this morning and didn't tell the truth first. We open our mouth and might be being silly. That's what we do, Jay. That's all. This is stuff that we do all the time, and I'm blaming y'all for it. Y'all don't like me to tell y'all that. I get it. It sucks when I tell y'all stuff like that. I don't even want to be mean like that, but time like that, it works. Whatever works. Because it be the truth. It is the truth, excuse me. But it's a lot more I can say. I just really don't want to repeat myself. Because I got my guys listening to me, and they already in a bad mood. I hope I make their mood better, or I hope they can get better. Messiah, sincere, have a good day. Messiah, thank you for keeping it in your head. Thank you. Let me see. It does feel like it went down. I can feel it. If it's cold, if you was holding it there. But that's better. It feels a little, don't it feel a little better? A little bit, right? Mm-hmm. Now we got to do it again when we get home. Okay? Good, I'll see you later, okay? Give me a kiss. Come on. Go ahead, come on, Messiah. Messiah, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, forehead. No, his forehead. I'm still a little sick. Have a great day. Dad, since I apologize you didn't get to do your project, you worked hard for it for like 3 weeks, okay? See you later. Look, he still got a sad face on because of the damn phone. That's what I'm talking about. They want to show the teachers and everybody that they're sad. I get it. And then that's when the teachers don't want to hear what y'all got to say. Guys, we got to be big young men. We got to be accountable. I understand I'm your dad, but I looked at his face just now. He gave me a little nod with his crying look on his face. Like, and honestly, y'all, I don't feel bad. I don't. Because the kids, they do that because they want you to feel bad. I don't feel bad. Because first of all, I didn't mean to do that. I don't mean to do that. It's just that when I'm being told, when I'm telling them to do something, they're not listening. So go again. For your kids, y'all need to make sure your kids listen to what it is that we're supposed to do. Whatever they need to do. If we gotta repeat ourselves 100 times, that's our job. It's our job to repeat ourselves. It's our job to manage them in small, big ways. Like, y'all not about to tell me anything else. I told him he's 8. An 8-year-old can't make me do nothing. But he can, but not when I know what's best for them. Like, come on, sister. He really had a sad face on. Like, I had a feeling he's gonna do that. I had a feeling. And he's gonna walk in there at lunch and put on a fake attitude for his friend that probably's in a good mood. His friend, he's gonna see his friend and they're in a good mood, but then he's gonna put that bad energy onto his friend, or onto the teacher. A teacher's grown, so a teacher's gonna be like, Messiah, sincere, I don't know what's wrong, you wasn't here yesterday. And then they was already absent because I was sick. It was their first time being absent too. But for no reason anyway. I was sick. The first time this school year. But, and my son had a head injury yesterday too, so that actually helped, that worked out too, so I got to watch them all yesterday. I was off too, so it just worked out. But, yeah. I forgot what I was saying. The kids in a bad mood. So now, we're about to take my oldest son, which he's probably still in a bad mood too. I went on there and asked him how he's feeling, because he may make up something, but I don't know. I just want them to be accountable, and it's tough because they go to school and they be surrounded by people who don't do that, or they surrounded by people who sit around and take advantage of them and try and trick them. Like, these are the people that we have around us. Go, yeah, I'm going through this light. I don't know why would you stop? There's nobody right here. Crazy. Why would you stop? This is a dumb light. That was a stupid red light anyway. I don't even like stopping at that light. It's like a junction, y'all. I know I sound crazy, but I didn't It's a little junction that they made, this roundabout thing, and it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I know it probably went in front of me, but it is so dumb. And it's like one car sitting there. I do not like that little thing they did. Anyway, that don't mean it justify me going through the light. If I did. And I guess I might tell you I wasn't there by a lot, but when you hear going through a light, that's all people care about anyway. You probably seen it actually. I seen it. Y'all watch it. But yeah. We don't be trying to send y'all in no bad mood, man. We just need y'all to understand y'all did something wrong. It's just that simple. Ain't nothing else to it. And ain't no how dare y'all look at us like we the ones wrong for being upset. Just like how y'all feel, like how Sincere be upset with me, because he like, Dad, that's my dad, I love him. I don't like when he gets mad at me. I don't like when y'all lie. Y'all do dumb stuff inside the school and y'all act like y'all don't know nothing. That's just like how we feel. So who's gonna win? Who's trying to win? Because we are trying to help y'all win, and y'all are just trying to like coast and do anything and just get by. Really, my kids ain't trying to just get by. I just feel like at times they do just try to just get by. We getting close to being done. The weather is cold, man. I was talking to my wife yesterday. I was trying to figure out if it really is feel like it's getting colder for us compared to when we was younger, or if we just getting older and it just feels like it's just cold, like a lot colder. And she said that she feels like it's just cold. It ain't really us getting older and we feel like we just can't take the cold. I think she said it's just, and she feels like it's still not as cold as what we grew up with, which I agree. But that's the part of that's weird, because we've been down here for like 8 years. So when it does get cold, real cold for down here, it's like, dang, that's cold, because we haven't felt that in a while. So meaning, like right now, like 34, something like that, freezing level. Because in James, anything when you freezing something, in order for water to start freezing or a liquid to freeze, it starts freezing at 34 degrees. So just remember that when you go to science class. Like 40 degrees, 50 degrees is too hot. It starts freezing around like 34, and anything under that, it's definitely gonna freeze. But what I'm saying, so yeah, around this degree, and growing up, it was like 20 degrees at times, and way less than that, of course, too. But that's just an interesting thing. What about y'all? What do y'all think? Y'all think it's colder now compared to when y'all was younger, when y'all was students? I don't feel like it is. But try not to send y'all guys into a school with a bad mood. If you do, let them know that what we did, what you just did. I know my kids can't stand it, because this ain't the first time. It's just, I try to let them know that I didn't mean to do that, and I try to let them know, like, what happened. I explained to them what we just got done going through, why they was in trouble, whatever happened, so that way when they go sit down in the school, and before they put that bad energy on somebody else, they can think to themselves and say, you know what, man, it was me, I was tripping. Like, my dad knows I be silly. I be looking at my brother want to play and be silly, so he blame me for it. Maybe if I stopped being silly at times when I'm looking back at him, he wouldn't blame me for it. But these are things we don't do. We don't tell ourselves that. Y'all go to school and want to act on it instead of just being honest with yourself. So that's why when I see y'all come back, y'all still acting like I was wrong, or y'all still got an attitude, I'm gonna be your father, not your friend. I'm not your friend. Right, James? I'm not your friend, right?
Yes.
You know that. I'm not your friend. I'm going to be your father. So I got certain things I need to be doing. Certain things that I need to be telling y'all and teaching y'all and leading y'all in a way. All this other stuff, it don't count. We about to get out. We about to go to the school. Have a great day. This day right here, like I tell y'all every day, y'all gonna remember this day. Should I go straight or should I? Yeah, I guess I go this way. You're gonna remember this day because this is the day that's gonna help you get to when you want to be a doctor. Get to your goal of being a doctor. You gonna not even just because of the argument, like not arguing, but because of what we talked about this morning. We do this kind of every morning, but it's just gonna be a good day because you're focused, and every single day means something to a person that's focused. That's all. Somebody that's focused, every day means something because they know that this day I got something I gotta do that's gonna take me to the next place. Right, James?
Yeah.
I hope you have a good day. Hope it gets better. Give me one of my cones, please. Your comb looks, your hair looks a lot better. Yeah, 'cause you got 2 combs, and I don't. That's
It
the
helps
distraction.
faster.
That's true, but that's a distraction in the classroom. I don't want 2 combs sitting here. 1 comb sitting in your head, and kids gonna look at it and be distracted, right? Because that's something they never seen before. So kids gonna want to ask, touch it. I don't know.
A lot of kids have comb in their hair.
They do. You're right, but we ain't a lot of kids. So, and I don't know. Remember, I told you I'm not looking for a reason for the teacher to take it from you. Remember, anything that's gonna make another kid talk about it and go, "Oh, Jane, let me see. Oh, Jane, I used to say that. Oh, James," is he gonna say, "Let me have it"? It's a distraction, right?
Yeah.
So we don't do anything that's a distraction that distracts the rest of the class, because that distracts the class and yourself. Remember, we said we gotta be doctors, so we're not doing that. All right, Jay. I'll see you later. Have a great day.
Okay.
Eat breakfast, please.
All right. See you, Dad.
See you later. All right, everybody. I tell you, it was great. Morning. It's got a little better. My older son, he's older, so he understands it. My 8-year-old, he's not older, so when he got out with that pouting face, man, I do not like to see that. I never like to see it. Cause he's just so sweet. They all so sweet. I don't like to see none of them whining or crying. I really don't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It just at a certain time they'll thank me for not being stern or necessarily hard on them, but they'll thank me for being serious with them, for being honest with them, for being there for them. That's what we are. That's what we just do for them. We ain't got no choice. We want to do that. We realize the mistakes they make for the life that they live, that they know of nothing of, and we gotta help them through that. That's it. It's just that simple. That's why I try to be too mad. It's just I try to let them know, like, we gotta move forward. We did it. Now let's not do it again. Let's work on not doing it again, and let's really keep that in our head. Because when we do it at home, we do our best at home. We don't. You know what I mean? We do great. And then as soon as we go to school, we do good too. But then it's like these little interactions with kids or even with teachers that messes it up. And that goes back to what I said, sending them to school with an attitude or sending them to school with a good day. I should have been started with that. 17-man son, sending them to school with a good day. How about that? They can still possibly, get bothered and tested. Because our kids we ain't got the devil walking with us all day. We bump into them throughout the day. We ain't got them walking with us all day. So yeah, we're gonna have issues. We're gonna have issues. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. How we gonna deal with those issues? We're gonna deal with them so that they never ever arise, or we're gonna deal with them so that way they can be just dealt with, maybe for the moment. Maybe we don't deal with it at all. And then we let the Dylans deal with us. I had something else I wanted to say, but honestly, I didn't know which way I wanted to go with it. So, but I appreciate your time. This is my longest morning vlog in a while. But I appreciate the time, as always. Alright, everybody. Hit the necessary button on the channel. Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. The weather is crazy. Crazy, I mean. Thanksgiving week and all that goodness. We're gonna talk about it later.